Maya. Bye.
When Robin Maloney adopted her dog Maya, she knew her pet wasn't like others.
She was petrified. She wouldn't come inside. She hid in the garage.
So do you think any of them would be Maya?
Yeah, there's Maya there.
The RSPCA rescued the poodle cross from a puppy farm 2 years ago. She was one of 187 dogs seized.
These poor dogs need contact, human contact, just like humans do. And it's just cruel.
As demand for puppies skyrocketed during the pandemic, it is feared that more and more animals are being mass-produced in horrific conditions. In 2020, Victoria implemented a cap of 10 breeding dogs per facility. In New South Wales, there are no such limits.
In New South Wales, it's perfectly legal for somebody to set up an intensive factory farm of dogs with, say, 600 female dogs and force them to pump out litter after litter for their entire lives.
On the New South Wales side of the state border with Victoria, the Murray River Local Council has seen a 500% increase in development applications for dog breeding facilities, due to breeding operators moving across the border into New South Wales to avoid the Victorian ban. Mayor Chris Bilkey says he had no choice but to approve an application for a breeding facility housing 320 dogs at Moama in April last year. The facility is owned by a man who relocated here from Victoria after he pleaded guilty to 2 animal cruelty charges and banned from running a domestic animals business in that state for 10 years.
We were told by our lawyers that this was a road to the Land Environment Court and that we would certainly lose. It was one of the awfulest decisions I've been involved in. And the lingering taste in our mouths was dreadful.
Animal Justice Party MP Emma Hurst wants to see New South Wales laws brought into line with Victoria's.
Our legislation caps the total number of female dogs to 10, and it also caps the number of litters that any female dog can be forced to endure. We're risking becoming the puppy farming hub of Australia if we don't urgently act to legislate to outlaw this animal cruelty.
But the heightened focus on puppy farms in Victoria has seen a rise in unscrupulous puppy brokers.
Go!
I just can't believe that people in this day and age are getting away with this sort of behaviour. Trixie.
When Michael Beavis was looking for a pet, he had no idea that the sale of his new puppy was illegal.
Trixie. I ended up going to Gumtree and Trading Post and then ultimately came across Trixie. She was listed as a short hair border collie. The price on that was $800. Within the hour of getting Trixie, she was pooping blood, which I became quite alarmed with.
Trixie was diagnosed with a series of medical problems, including gastritis, canine coronavirus and giardia. But when Michael contacted the seller, she went silent.
The seller disappeared. There was multiple messages to Gumtree, multiple text messages. I tried to contact the seller multiple times, but to no avail, with no response.
Michael started digging for information. He found other puppy ads online which he believed were by the same person.
The seller had been selling multiple dogs. Their source number came back as invalid. The vaccination certificate didn't have any stickers from the vials for the vaccinations.
Michael reported the seller to the RSPCA and he provided a statement. A few days later, the investigation was closed as the seller couldn't be identified. Disappointed, Michael contacted activist Deborah Tranter.
We were able to confirm who he brought that puppy from because we had been investigating these people for a number of months.
Oh my God! He'll hold it like a fish out of water. Oh, look at you, baby! Hi!
The puppy broker in question is part of a suspected syndicate led by Flora Marla from regional Victoria. In this video, she can be seen selling a French bulldog puppy.
Absolutely nothing wrong with her. She's perfectly fine. Vaccinated, microchipped, so everything that needs to be done is done up to date. She's due for her next vaccine on the 21st.
That's a breach of a court-imposed order which bans her from selling companion animals for 3 years.
Any questions, concerns, queries, whatever, send me a text.
The extent of Ms Marla's illegal puppy trade can be traced back to the dozens of online ads that suggest she and her syndicate have been publishing on Gumtree and Trading Post. The source number on many of the ads, a compulsory identifier for people who sell companion animals, is fake. They sell their puppies for anywhere between $1,000 and over $6,500 a pop. At one stage, this syndicate advertised $150,000 worth of dogs in a period of 2 months. Flora Marla has denied selling dogs over the past year. Despite multiple reports over 6 months to the authorities about Ms Marla's conduct, the source number used by the syndicate has been used up until earlier this week. The RSPCA and Animal Welfare Victoria told 7:30 that they're supporting an ongoing multi-agency investigation into animal breeding, rearing and selling activities. Victoria's Minister for Agriculture said in a statement that it is her clear expectation that advertising platforms take down any non-compliant pet advertisements.
Their failure to act has allowed this business to stay in business and sell puppies to the public.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 7:30's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.